Okay guys, we're going to do a little sewing machine work on the signatures I was telling you guys about. And I felt really stupid after making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. I guess it doesn't matter how you do them, but what I realized is I didn't have to do them and then sew them on. I could literally just sew them on as I go. But oh well, we're here, we're doing it. And then so this is what I was telling you about. I'm just going to sew these on, and I'm not going to pay attention to the order. I'm just going to sew them on. And when I say order, I meant however this machine goes. If it goes straight, it goes straight. So ready for some noise, and I'm just going to demonstrate a couple of these for you, and then we're going to move over to the Cricut, and I'm going to show you some more mass makes. I've been cutting these, and I don't even know how many's here, but on the 12 by 12 sheets of paper I can get like 8 of them, and then on these little guys I'm getting 4. So I'm getting less on these ones, but I'm using up a whole box of these. They're like the dividers that go in your medical files. And so my friend gave them to me, and I've just been cutting them out to do index cards. Now, this idea came from Fun with Life on a Budget. She was doing some on business envelopes, and that's exactly what I'm going to try. She did them, she cut them out. Now this one's a little too long, but I'll go through some of my other envelopes and I'll cut some of those out, and we'll use up some of our junk mailers. Alrighty, so let's get started with these, and I'm not going to do more than 1 or 2 of these. I'm going to show you how I'm doing them, and that's about it. So I'm just sewing them on. And then when I go to fold the signature, I'll fold it like this and trim off this edge what I don't need. So like we were going to use the cereal box cover. What did I do with it? Oh my gosh, I don't know what I did with it, but it was a little bit too, the paper was a little bit too big. So like for instance, if I wanted this to be in this book, what I would do was fold it so it fits like so. Measure it up where I know it's going to fit, and then trim off that excess. So I'm going to go ahead and get some of these made off camera, use up my scraps, and then we'll move over to the Cricut. I'll get the sewing machine out of the way and get the Cricut moved over here, and then we will do some Cricut work. So see this one? There was an interesting one in here where and I don't put them on the same spot every time, but what I wanted to show you was this one. It rolled up. See how it rolled up under it went through this little section right here on the sewing machine, and I was like, you know what, the heck with it, I'm just going to go with it. I'm just going to go with it and sew it on the page just like that. Happy mistake, I think is what they call it. So anyhow, see, there it goes, it's doing it again. It's going bunching up, but I don't care. I'm gonna go ahead and use it. What do they say? I'm letting nature take its course. So however it turns out is however it turns out, and I'm not even going to cut those edges off. Those are going to stay. So there's 2. Here comes one. This one I kind of liked. It was one of my favorites. I'll put it kind of in the middle there. And so, like I said, we'll just do this random few, and then I'm moving on to Cricut work. some stuff with my Cricut today. This one was kind of cool. I think it was at this one. This one was the last one I made on the machine, and then I realized, wow, you know what? I didn't have to work so hard. I could have just put them on the paper, sewed them, and then moved on. But live and learn, live and learn. So there we go. And I'll have to put these in a bigger box. I actually have a little briefcase those will go in. And then here's this one. And now I'll have them already done. Already done and ready to go. And oh, and here's another thing. If I don't want it on this side, you know, when you open the book, you can flip it over. Oops, sorry about that, guys. You can flip it over and have it on this page. No, I was wrong. It has to go this way. Yeah, it has to go that way. Oh well. I could sew some on the opposite edge too, but for now, that's where it's at. And here goes my boo-boo. Sew my boo-boo up here. And then, like I said, I'm going to move on to some Cricut work. Cut some different things out. And then I'm going to move on to, I don't know what. Whoops, what happened here? Oh, my thread broke. Well, I think that's a sign, guys. I'll rethread, do these two. And then I'm going to go on to doing my working on the Cricut. Oops, I don't even know where that went. So that is definitely a sign. All right. We will move on. And up next will be, like I said, some die cutting. You can see what kind of interesting die cuts I can finagle. Now, I don't know why that doesn't want to come loose up there. It's stuck on the top. Okay, guys, I'm going to figure out what's going on here. Oh, there it goes. All right. I'm going to get this mess fixed. And I think it's hung up right here. Right there. Oh, well. I'm going to move on, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you for your subscriptions and your kindness. And there we go. I'm going to put this girl away because it's like she's telling me I'm tired. All right, guys. We'll see you in the next video.